Good evening. I am recording my video in advance. Come on in and sit a spell. And I'm so excited because, let me do a do not disturb. There we go. So 30-day challenge, just getting used to making content for my channel about brown grits. So don't have all the formalities, the intro and the outro ready. But hey, I've been procrastinating for 8 years. I figured what's a few more weeks to give myself to get this together and get it more formal. But I'm getting ahead of the game because one of the reasons I always never start in the past is because something would come up and then I wouldn't be able to make any content. So I know tomorrow I have a very busy day from sunup to past sundown. So guess what your girl is doing? Brown Grits is getting ahead of the game, okay? And I'm recording a video on tonight. So I am preparing to oil my scalp. And look at this beautiful oil. I make it. It's handcrafted organic. I make it myself. And I have what they call growing dandruff. I don't know if you can see it, but especially across the hairline. And this works amazing. So while I'm oiling my scalp and preparing for bed, just thought I would come in and share. Talk to my people, my subscribers, my 8 subscribers. I think I got 9. I think I actually got 9 subscribers. Thank you to my precious friends that have subscribed and are supporting me. That's why I love this applicator tip, because how thick my hair is. I just stick it down in here, and I had it sitting in a cup of hot water to heat up the oil. It thins it out, makes it go further. This bottle is a 4-month supply. Ooh, that feels so good. So let me tell you what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Something I've never done. You're gonna get something you never had. You gotta do something you never done. And I apologize about the angle. Still gotta get some other equipment and stuff, but nevertheless, we are doing the dang thing. So I am getting some professional headshots done this weekend because I am signing up for backstage and all casting, because I have a little ambition that I would like to fulfill. I want to be an extra in movies. I don't want to be an actress. I don't want to do that. I don't want to learn another craft at my age, but I'm nosy, I'm curious, and there's a lot of little perks that come with doing a little background work. And I just want to be an extra. You know how like the main movie character might be Julia Roberts or Denzel Washington, and then they might be eating in a restaurant and you see the people sitting in the restaurant and they're talking and engaging in conversation to make the scene look real. That's what I want to do. I want to be, and I found out that's called an extra. So that's what I am getting the headshots for. I signed up for all casting a couple of years ago. Well, I started getting the emails. I never actually signed up. And of course you have to pay like a monthly fee. And all casting is actually very reasonable depending on, they have the different levels of payment, different tiers that you can sign up for. So this is something that only you guys know. Like, I don't talk about this ever. And I don't talk about it because, and you can also have modeling opportunities. So I would love to do some modeling as well. Probably not runway, because that little walk where the legs go right in front of each other. I don't know if I could do that, but I know I can sit and look cute. I'm keeping it cute. I know I can do that. But it's just so many things that I am having to think about in this phase of my life that I want to do, and start making room for them to happen. And I'll share something else with you, and I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted and let you know how it goes. But scalp massage is so important. My hair is so tangled, y'all. I really should not be doing anything other than probably co-washing it, but my living situation does not allow for me to move like I want to move with a lot. I'm at someone else in someone else's home right now. So here's my detangling brush. I love this thing. Wet or dry, it is amazing, especially for super thick hair like mine. And I have about 5 textures or more in my head. It was something that I was going to say about something, doing things that you never done before. It's something else I was going to say about that, but it slipped my mind. But I'll be sharing a lot of things that have transpired in my life over the last few years. Not just for content's sake, but because I think they're going to be helpful for somebody besides myself. And so I am, a little bit about me, I am an RN entrepreneur. I have not worked a W-2 in a year and a half. So I have been working on building my brand and doing entrepreneurial type things. My last day working at a hospital, I was working on the medical surgical floor. So my last day was December 19th, 2024. And I have not worked a W-2 since then. And I am not glamorizing that because, honey, it has been rough. Okay? It has been rough. And this last year of my life has been the roughest I have ever experienced. Very devastating. But all that did not kill me truly made me stronger. I am definitely a stronger woman. So right now I do Uber Eats to supplement my income. And then I do contract work. So everything I do, if I get paid from someone else, I have 1099s. And I'm very, very proud of that. I've been learning a lot about manifestation and how to manifest the things that you want. And I don't know if you are a Christian, but that's, I guess maybe now, you know, church leadership probably talks a lot more about manifesting. But I think overall, you know, especially here in the South, like, it's not something common that you hear. Any teachings teaching you how to manifest the things that you desire, because it's felt, I believe it's felt to be considered like witchcraft or new age. Don't worry about how that's sticking out. I'm gonna pull it down. But yeah, I have been focusing a lot on manifesting the things that I desire to see, do, be, have, and learning, having to go, you know, in some other circles to learn about it. And I have learned a lot about it, and I am a minister of the gospel myself, so I know I did not teach per se manifestation. I did not teach that concept or that principle, but this has been quite a few interesting times learning about how to manifest. So, and there are some of the things do are a bit witchy. I ain't gonna even say they feel witchy, they are. But there is biblical principles and everything. So the part that bears witness in my spirit and that I don't mind and I don't feel like I'm violating my faith or my biblical beliefs, I do implement those things, and I have seen amazing things happen in my life, things come to fruition, if you will. That's one thing we would say in the church, fruition. It come to fruition. Which I would think is the same thing as manifestation. So, but yeah, that's something we can talk about too, as I'm starting this channel and getting to know you all, and you get to know me, and you can drop in the comments some things you'd like to discuss. Like I said, just venturing out in life, starting again and again and again. So much has happened in my life, and learning that I create my reality is another non-Christian concept that I have realized is a principle. Okay, it is a principle that we do create our reality, and taking responsibility for the things that I think, feel, speak, and do, and say. Yeah, I said say. So, you know, learning those sorts of things, and learning that how to happen to life and not let life keep happening to you. Now, one thing I'm not good at is walking and chewing gum at the same time. So a lot of people, they come on YouTube, a lot of my favorite vloggers, they do their hair, they do their makeup, they do get ready with me. Y'all, I cannot walk and chew gum at the same time. So this is not easy. This is not easy, talking to you and doing a video at the same time, honey. So trust and believe, I'm watching this timer to get to 15 minutes, which I am almost there. And so that I can cut out. Day 2 is almost done. Day 2's video. It is going to feel so good to be able to upload. Y'all, I feel so empowered today after I upload my first video to this channel. And it's not the first video I've ever uploaded, but it's the first to this channel. And I do have several channels that I've attempted to start over the years. But this is the first one that is going to be consistent and successful. And what is the definition of success? That I show up for myself and that I gain, I think what it is, 50. You have to have 50 subscribers to be able to go live, because that's my strong suit. I've been going live on Facebook for some years, but I just could never make the transition to YouTube for whatever reason until now. So I am looking very, very, very forward to posting, uploading content. You see, I'm so used to Facebook, not posting, uploading a video every day for the next 30 days. So day 1 is down. This is day 2. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you for coming in and sitting a little spell. I enjoyed your little stay. So we'll see what happens on day 2 tomorrow. I'll post this and then we'll come up with something else. Thank you so much for your patience. I love you. God bless you. And remember to treat people right.